There was the Bulldogs-Eels epic in 2009, the Dragons-Tigers duel 12 months later, and now the NRL had another All-Sydney preliminary final blockbuster at ANZ Stadium. Canterbury versus South Sydney was the hottest ticket in Australian sport, attracting the famous and faithful fans of both these well-supported tribes. After the week's layoff, Desi's Dogs began brilliantly with an electrifying opening set, and it ended with Chris Keating copping it from Michael Crocker. The Rabbitohs skipper found himself on report before he could even work up a sweat, and less than 60 seconds later, he was addressing his troops behind the sticks.
Cassiano to Josh Reynolds, it's gone to Inu, he'll score! Krishnan Inu continues to pile on the points for Canterbury.
Back-to-back penalties gave Souths a sight of the other end shortly after, and Isaac Luke turned territory into points.
He's over Isaac Luke. Little Isaac has gone over to score for the Bunnies.
Adam Reynolds added a penalty goal to his conversion after Josh Morris was nabbed for blocking a Bunnies bomb chaser. But tragedy was about to befall the Rookie of the Year as he pulled a hammy chasing his own grubber kick, ending his night and possibly season as well. Meanwhile, the other Reynolds was about to have a moment he'd rather forget.
Passes and gets the ball away to Reynolds. Josh Reynolds and Greg Inglis. Inglis makes the tackle.
The Bulldogs pivot had ignored Ben Barber's support and paid the price, with Greg Inglis forcing him into touch. The next try saver came not from a defender, but a Bulldogs support player.
Now Barber, now Morris. Morris has got support on the inside. Barber's got the ball. He ran into Pritchard. It might have checked him.
This Canterbury outfit are confident enough, though, to overcome a couple of setbacks like that.
Josh Reynolds puts in a kick wide for Perrott to score. Perrott scores for Canterbury. That is brilliant. Put that down with a capital B.
Sam Burgess seemingly attempted to kick the ball from Perrott's grasp, but his risky ploy backfired badly, making contact with the winger and incurring an 8-point try. Even though it only ended up being worth 6 due to Krishnan Inu missing his first shot, the Bulldogs had clearly regained their momentum.
This goes for a run, gets a decoy runner, Keating puts a kick and there could be a try. There could be a try here for Jonathan Wright. In fact, Jonathan Wright, I'm sure, has scored a try off a perfect little kick.
A fantastic first half ended with the Blue and Whites in front by 16 points to 8. Without their halfback, the Rabbitohs had to use their heads, but this wouldn't have been quite what Michael Maguire had in mind.
Back in the middle of the face.
An even bigger blow was about to come for the bewildered Bunnies.
Reynolds got it on. Eastwood's inside 10. He lofts the ball away. They're in again. Sam Perrott scores.
Perrott's tippy-toe down the flank was millimetre perfect, earning approval from upstairs and leaving Canterbury on the cusp of yet another premiership decider.
Eastwood is into space and over halfway. He's got support coming. It's Pritchard. Pritchard steps clear. Pritchard will score. Oh, 2 of the big forward. They put it together. There's carnage behind them. And Pritchard scores for Canterbury.
The brave Rabbitohs never gave in, but after their encouraging early showing, it was the sort of evening where nothing went right.
Here goes Greg Eastwood again. Greg Eastwood scores right on full time. And he carries the impost of Greg Inglis across in doing so.
In front of 70,354, the Doggies powered to a commanding 32-8 triumph. And while Souths wonder what might have happened if they hadn't been hamstrung, Canterbury can look forward to meeting Melbourne on the biggest stage of all.
If we're any chance next week, we've got to play really good against a Storm that's been, I guess, there the last 4 to 5 times. So we've got to really focus on this week, get back train on Monday and really focus on what they're going to throw at us.
David Rollins, Big Pond Sport.
Watch exclusive NRL videos on your mobile with the 2012 NRL Action Pack. Get yours today at m.nrl.com.